Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Lucas here with another bike video. Just kidding, I've never done a bike video in my life. In fact, most of my channel consists of playing video games with friends and acting like idiots. However, I wanted to try something a little new. Get outside my comfort zone a little bit and just try a different type of video content. And this is a good opportunity because I picked up a new hobby, and that's bicycling.
I'm at my prime. Hey, I'm at my prime.
Sit. So since this quarantine started and this pandemic stuff, Since the quarantine happened and all this pandemic stuff, I picked up a new hobby of biking. And I had an old mountain bike. It did okay. My knees started to hurt a little bit and the shifting was crap, and the bike was over 20 years old. So put some money aside and got a new bike. And honestly, biking has been amazing. I've really enjoyed it. And that's my dog bumping the tripod. I got a really good deal on this bike. What is this bike, you ask? This is the 2020 Trek FX2 Disc. I love it. This bike has made the sport so much more enjoyable, and just thought I would do a little review on it, you know? Please sit down. I'm no bike professional here, but I'm gonna talk about the basics of the bike. I know common knowledge. Learning a lot about biking has been a good time. Do keep in mind that the bottle holder and some of the accessories that I have on this bike do not come with it. I'll point those out later, but the wheels came with it, the pedals are factory made, the seat comes with it, the same derailleur is on, everything else comes with the bike. I've had this bike a little under a month. I got it on June 11th, which was my birthday. Happy birthday, thanks. I've been riding it a lot, and I feel like I know it pretty well at this point. And overall, it's been a good time. So I got some footage of me riding the bike on a new GoPro Hero 7, show the components of what I'm talking about, and we'll talk very broad about it because I am not a professional. Let's get started. Just a heads up, the bottle holder, the bike pump, this little bicycle mirror, GoPro holder, the bike lights, and the kickstand do not come with the bike. I will leave a link in the description for all the specifications. There's a lot to read and a lot to look at if you're going very in depth with this bike. I'm going to go over all the basics. So to start, we're gonna talk about the look. All right, I think this bike looks freaking badass. I think it's a very clean look. The black paint looks really nice and sharp. The cables are routed internally, which protects them from the elements like rain and snow and dirt, and also adds just to the bike's sleek look. This bike looks extremely clean, and I freaking love that. I've gotten a lot of compliments about it, and I think it's a very good looking bike. So this bike is labeled as a fitness bike according to Trek. It's not a road bike, it's not a mountain bike, but it's kind of in between. A lot of people call it a hybrid bike. You take it on dirt trails, some light gravel, but I've never taken it on like some hard gravel just because I don't want to get a flat tire. But taking this on backcountry roads or city roads, it is extremely smooth and overall rides great, and it's just a very good exercise bike, which is what I use it for. This bike is very versatile and does basically whatever you want it to do, whether it's riding for fitness or commuting or just riding for fun on a Sunday stroll. Just an all-around bike. So a plus to this bike is the saddle. It's a Bontrager Sport. It's got this little slit in the middle for comfort, and it's very squishy. On longer rides, it gave me some butt soreness. All right, I don't wear chamois, I don't wear bike shorts, I just wear basketball shorts with compression shorts. 15 miles, it's not too bad. Overall, with coming with the bike, this is a really solid bike seat. I think it's very comfortable, very squishy. I like it a lot. When talking about the grips, the Ergo grips come with this bike, and a lot of people on YouTube complain about these grips. They say they get too mushy in the heat. Well, I live in Wisconsin and the humidity sucks balls, and overall it gets pretty hot during these summer days, and I've never had no mushy grips. I think these grips are great. I think they work awesome, and they get the job done. Grips are good. For the tires, the Bontrager H2 are good wheels. I think these wheels are almost exactly what I was looking for personally. I did not want extremely thin road tires because I wanted to take this on some biking trails, and that's what these tires do. I've heard a lot of people that did not like these tires. If you look at all the measurements online, you can replace these tires with something that fits your riding style. You can get thinner tires. Sticking with the wheels, I find that the quick release feature is awesome. I have a car, I don't have a truck, so when transporting this bike, I have to take out the wheels, and then that's how it fits into my car. It's really easy to take these things off. You just open the release, and then you screw out the little knob, and you pull out the pin, and boom, the wheel comes off. When putting it back on, you just gotta line up the disc brakes and screw it back on and close the release. It's as simple as that, and is extremely handy for transportation and overall putting it on a stationary bike and things like that. One complaint I have about this bike are the factory pedals. They're the Bontrager Satellite City pedals. Depending on what you're doing, these pedals might be fine to you. They do not have much traction. I can see myself replacing these in the near future. These pedals seem kind of plasticky. They seem kind of cheap. They're just kind of flat city pedals, but if you're just commuting to work or if you're just going for a nice easy ride, these pedals might be fine for you. However, it all depends on your riding style. When speaking on the brakes, the Tektro HD R280 hydraulic discs are amazing. These things stop on a dime. They are incredibly sharp. I do find it kind of scary when I'm coming down a very steep hill and I have to slam on these brakes to slow down and some squeaking happens, but other than that, these brakes stop on a dime and they are disc brakes, so if it's raining or if it's snowing, they will still work fine and overall stop your momentum. The front and rear derailleur are both Shimano's, and overall I think they work fine. For this bike, there's a 24 speed. All the speeds work great. The resistance is there, the light pedals are there. Overall, it lets you customize how big of a workout you want. These shifters are nice and smooth, should last you for a long time. This bike is extremely light. It weighs about 26 pounds and makes it easy to carry and transport. The Alpha Gold aluminum frame just makes this thing super light, and overall is just the bee's knees. The maximum weight limit is 300 pounds, so just keep that in mind. That's including duffel bags if you're bike packing and accessories like that. So those are some basic components of this bike. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, the in-depth specifications are linked in the description. But to end this video, I would like to say that this bike is just fun to ride. When I ride this, I'm always enjoying myself, rain or shine, and I'm always anxious to get back out on it. It rides super smooth and overall just provides a great biking experience. I would recommend this bike to almost anyone. If you're just getting into biking and want a good bike, this bike fits perfectly. It almost can do it all. It's got those hybrid tires. I think the 2020 FX2 disc is a great starter bike and a great fitness bike overall, and I'm excited to ride this thing more. So get out on that bike, go ride with some friends, and have a great time. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this or more biking videos, or if you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. Bye.